have had this discussion countless times, but the number of updates just don't end and reaffirm the fact that this trend of trying to emulate the success of stories, especially from Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam cinema, isn't slowing down anytime soon. So, what has happened in the last few days is that beyond the list of movies that have already been announced as the remakes of some of the most popular films, there are more coming in the forefront with some of the biggest names from Hindi cinema. I thought that this video could focus on the list of films that have recently been announced and the skepticism I have of them as the Indian audience has become more aware of the countless stories being produced from different states. This video is purely preemptive as I love these original films and honestly feel that their recreation will only ruin the beautiful memories we have of them. Before I start listing on the projects, you also tell me in the comments below which are those projects which you just think cannot be replicated in any way. So here is Tried and Refused Productions talking about Indian movies, the remakes of which I'm frustrated are being made. U-Turn, an extremely successful Kannada film that has been remade in several languages, is the Pawan Kumar written, produced and directed film U-Turn. The film focuses on an intern, a journalist, who takes up the project of writing on the happenings near a Bangalore flyover. For shortcuts, several citizens move cinder blocks for a convenient U-turn, and this would cause multiple accidents. The mysterious happenings that take place as the case is explored more or less is the premise of U-Turn. This film, especially for its nail-biting climax, became a fan favorite and is now being remade in Hindi with Alaya F in the lead role. The film will be directed by debutant Arif Khan and be produced by Ekta Kapoor. My skepticism does not come from any doubts of the capability of Alaya as a performer, but the fact that so many people have seen the original film or its remakes, that at this point its recycling nature will reach a point of exhaustion. Surarai Potru. Probably the worst idea when it comes to the list of remakes being made in the Hindi language was when I got to know that the producers of the original film and the director want to see the Hindi version of the film. This was probably one of the best films of 2020, and the conviction both in storytelling by Sudha and the performance of Surya was so memorable that I can't even fathom someone trying to emulate the same magic. The fictionalized version of the book Simply Fly, a Deccan Odyssey written on the life of G.R. Gopinath, the creator of Deccan Airlines. The film follows his inspirational and arduous journey, from being a common man fighting for the cause of his local village, his experience in the armed forces, opting for an early retirement, and the monumental and almost unbelievable aspiration of having his own airlines. I simply shudder at the thought of this being attempted. Why? Master. A massive hit from the Tamil film industry was the Lokesh Kanagraj directed film Master starring Vijay. The commercial blockbuster that had everyone dancing on Vati Coming amassed a huge fan following. The film focuses on an alcoholic professor, JD, played by Vijay, who has a deep connection with his students. Due to an outburst and conflict that arises after an election, comes in the wrong books of the staff. For reasons out of his control, he is sent to the juvenile school where he identifies the biggest influence of the children who find themselves in the vicious cycle of being on the wrong side of the law. How eventually these two unique and contrasting characters meet one another forms the story of Master. It is being reported that this film will be remade with Salman Khan in the lead role. While Salman and his star power will guarantee box office success, I feel everyone has become privy to the rage that was created by Thalapathy Vijay, and to emulate that will be a tough act to follow. I honestly wonder about films like Surarai Potru and Master. How on earth are they going to change the socio-political structure of that film? How are their remakes, even from a language perspective, make any sense? Vikram Vedha. This is why my inner Bollywood fanboy gets so conflicted just because it features some of my favorite commercial actors. Hrithik Roshan and Saif Ali Khan have been roped in for the remake of the Tamil film Vikram Vedha. The epic original film starring Vijay Sethupathi and Madhavan was engaging in so many ways. The chemistry channelized between the main characters and the development of the storyline is influenced by the stories of Vikram and Betal. Convoluted in the best way possible, and credit goes to the exemplary writing of the film and Sethupathi's magnetic presence that I can't speak enough about. No wonder there is a Hindi remake on the cards. Do I believe Hrithik and Saif Ali Khan will share beautiful chemistry? Yes. Am I dreading this remake because the uphill battle to emulate the same magic is next to impossible? 100% yes. Minnaram. The year is 2021 and we're still depending on the success of comedies in the 90s to have the same impact with audiences after more than 25 years. Priyadarshan is remaking his own Malayalam film in a movie which is a sequel to his successful venture in 2004, which was Hangama, which was again a remake of a 1984 Malayalam film. This sequel coming out next week, which has nothing to do with the previous film. Akshay Khanna, Aftab Shivdasani are nowhere to be seen, something that is a regular feature of comedy franchises. One has nothing to do with the second, and what we are getting, at least from the trailer, is an over-the-top, cringy and unfunny rendition that shouts out loud, dated and bizarre. The memory of Mohanlal in the original seems to be all set to be tarnished. The music boasts of nothing but low-hanging fruit in the form of remixes. And finally, to see talented comedic actors like Paresh Rawal and Rajpal Yadav ham their way will be nothing short of watching Varun Dhawan's Coolie #1 again. Honestly, tell me after you watch the trailer, what are your expectations for Hungama 2 this week? Another classic getting a revamp, which in my opinion is a little too late. One of the most popular Tamil films from 2005 is being remade in Hindi in 2021. Hasn't the time, pitch and tonalities changed so drastically? Isn't this a project that should have come into fruition maybe in the mid-2000s? For some reason, the visionary director Shankar is joining hands with Ranveer Singh to make the Vikram starrer Aparichit. This is a film that not only the Tamil audience knows about and celebrated, but has been aired on Hindi TV channels for over 10 years so many times that I think Hindi-speaking audiences can literally quote the film through several of its sequences. This is a project that is not only a tough task for an actor like Ranveer Singh, but just seems to be too late in even shaping up as a project. A lot changes after 16 years. Helen. The film focuses on a nursing graduate, Helen, who attends IELTS coaching classes with the hope of getting a job abroad. How she coincidentally gets locked up in an industrial freezer of her part-time job and how a concerned father, boyfriend and the search team find her is the premise of this well-executed thriller. More than it just being a survival story, the movie encapsulates several facets of human nature. From conservatism when it comes to religion, a basic sense of humanity as people are helpless, and most importantly, truly how resilient is the human spirit. The film will be remade in Hindi and star Janhvi Kapoor in the lead role, and it's reported that it will be produced by Zee Studios and Boni Kapoor and will be directed by the same director, Mathukoti Xavier, who directed the original. To try and emulate the same conviction of Annabayan on the big screen will be quite the task for Janhvi Kapoor. Ayappanam Kosham. Probably the remake that I'm dreading the most to see is the remake of the 2020 Malayalam film Ayappanam Kosham, directed by the late Sachi. A brilliant take on the socio-political structure of the country, but more than that, this is just such a riveting tale on masculinity and how generations of expectations shape us as men. A film close to 3 hours long seemed to progress like a breeze, and the meticulous technique of the creator is to make it dialogue heavy, yet never come across as dragged or lackluster. An honest police officer versus a privileged spoiled brat may seem simple on paper, but the detailing in its screenplay and the ability of it to keep you invested is something to marvel at. The film's rights have been acquired by John Abraham, where they will try to capitalize on the two heroes go head-to-head model, and the hero opposite Abraham has been finalized as Abhishek Bachchan. This one just doesn't seem to have the same ring and magic of what the original represented. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below which projects are you most skeptical about. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.